It's recording.
Ready? All right, Morgan, the one that I gave the class to do is now solved, and the answer is right there. All right, so I'll be glad to go over that with you, but it followed the same principles of the one that we did do together. The last one we're going to do has not the odd guy in it. It's all even. So if you would write our last example, it's going to be the integral of cosine to the fourth x dx. And what we're going to do with that one is we're going to use a trig ID. And I think when I was sitting in your place in calculus class, I did not remember this trig ID. So hopefully you had a better memory than I did. The cosine squared of x is the same as 1 plus cosine of 2x over 2. Anyone remember that? That's a trig ID. It's a blast from the past. And I'll give you the sine one is the same, except it's 1 minus. I remember that because sin is negative, so that's how I remember that. All right. So I'm going to split this one into cosine squared. And I'm going to use the trig ID. Notice I used the trig ID twice in this example. So now I need some algebratricians to help me with it. So Aaron, I'm going to pull out this 2 and this 2. It'll come out as a 1/4, so I'll just get it out of the way. And I want you to multiply this out. It's basically a binomial that's squared, or you can think of it as piece by piece or whatever. So what do you get when you square 1 plus cosine of 2x?
What did you say when you square 1? Oh, okay. It would be 1 plus 2 cosine 2x.
Right.
Plus cosine squared 2x.
Yep, very good. All right. All right. So now can we integrate all of that is the question. Or is every one of those something that's integratable? Almost. So I'm going to leave the 1/4 out here, and I'm going to put an integral sign in front of each of these. And we'll be fine until we get to the last one. So, Brendan, leaving the 1/4 out here, what's the first integral?
X.
Right, so we've taken the integral, so it's 1/4 times x, and also then, Brendan, what's the integral of 2 cosine of 2x?
2 sine 2x.
Almost, because we do have to do a
Oh, is it just sine 2x?
No, maybe it is. I think you're right, because u is 2.
When you do the chain rule, when you do the derivative, it comes
Yeah, because
out.
the u is 2x, so du is just 2. So we need to have the 2 in here. So I guess it's not. So let's move the 2 that's already there outside. Now to get this to be cosine of u, which we know the integral of, we call 2x our u, du is 2, but there's no 2 there. So I have to put in well, there was that 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I could just leave it there. All right, then it was exactly a u du, and there's a dx there. So then it is, as you already saw,
Sine
it's
2x.
Pardon?
Sine 2x.
Right, sine of 2x. All right, because this does not appear in the answer because it's part of the du. All right, so u du, dx, 2dx, so sine of 2x. Is it a positive sign when you take the integral?
Yes.
Yes, it is. All right, now, Gianni, we're up to this one. Can we take the integral of that?
Not by itself.
All right, so guess what? It's not times though, it's just the integral of 1 plus cosine. And what would follow here, if this is 2x, there's a caution here. See how in this expression there's 1x, it went to 2x. So Gianni, let's see how this is 1x and it went to 2x in the ID. This one was already 2x.
So it has to
So,
go to 4x.
yeah, so you gotta watch that. Over 2. Alrighty, so, are you with us yet? Or are you still copying?
Yeah, I have the right side.
Okay, I'm just seeing if you can answer a question.
I can.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we're trying to integrate this, so what would you suggest? Just this one integral here.
You. Oh wait, you do 1/2
Right,
plus
exactly.
cosine. So you separate the numerator.
Alright, let me gather down here what we have, and I'll get to you, Jonathan, in just a minute. So there's a 1/4 we'll grab later, there's already an x, there's a sine of 2x, and now Jonathan said he's gonna,
Plus the integral of 1/2 plus 1/2 times cosine squared.
I'll put my dx's in, and then what?
Plus the integral of 1/2 times cosine squared.
Okay, that's fine. Alright. Alright, Erin girl, we are up here. So, let me rewrite this. I have a feeling I'm gonna get this wrong, so catch me if you can. 3 minutes, we got 3 minutes to do it right.
You have so many phone noises.
This one I picked so I know it's not the ending bell, it's the middle bell, 3-minute bell. What's the integral of 1/2
The
dx?
middle ducklings.
Alright, and what's the integral of 1/2 cosine of 4x?
2.5.
Alright, so we have the integral of
You
cosine of
use
4x.
U is 4x.
Right,
Du is 4.
right,
So you have to pull out a 1/4.
right.
And then it would just be negative sine.
Is it negative
It would be
integral?
sine, it's sine. Sine of 4x
Right.
times 1/8.
Alright, let me get there, hold on.
Oh, but it's times another 1/4 too.
Right, so we had a 1/2 and a 1/4, so what's that?
1/8.
1/8. And what's the integral of cosine u?
Wait, what?
You said,
Sine.
alright,
so
she
it's
is
sine
sine of
4x.
4x. And all that was still with the 1/4. Are there any like terms before I distribute the 1/4, Brendan, in that?
No. Wait, the 2 x's.
Alright, so what's x and a half x?
3/2 x.
Alright, so I'll just change that one to 3/2. And finally then, Brendan, if you distribute the 1/4,
1/4 sine 2x plus 3/8 x plus 130 sine 4x over 32.
130 second. Oh. Alright, whichever way you want to write it. Alright, I'm gonna look at the answer and I just have this feeling that's not right. 3/8 x, check. 1/4 sine of 2x, check. 1/32 sine of 4x plus c. We did it. Definitely the odd guys are easier to do than the even guys, so. Alright. Let me give you a couple of these to do for, actually not till Friday. We have our little excursion tomorrow.
Miss Powell, are you driving the seniors?
Driving?
We're taking a
Oh, we're
bus.
taking a bus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
But I-
riding. I'm not driving the bus.
Are you chaperoning our class?
Yeah, I got somebody. I don't know who. I couldn't tell you that.
I heard that it's you and Mr. King are chaperoning the juniors and seniors.
So how many is that?
That is 15.
Yeah, they'll probably split us up then, but whatever. So I can't promise, but whichever, I want you to show interest and be good examples for your younger cohorts. Show interest, enthusiasm even. All right.
Come here, Mark. I'm gonna yell at him. I kinda know.
All right, the homework is number
I
5.
don't know if they-
This is 8.3. Still recording, is that right?
Yep.
that is-
8.3, number 5. That's an odd guy.
School attention.
Number 6, odd guy. Number 7 is an odd guy. Number 8 is an odd guy, and we'll do one even guy. How about that? Let's do, where's a good old even guy?
That's the age.
All right, number 13. You'll see that that's an even one, but it's not, it's only one substitution you have to make, not two. All right, so if you would just do 5, 6, 7, 8, and 13 on 8.3, you'll get a little bit of practice on these. These are all using the strategy of the odd function, and this one is even. All right, Morgan, see you on Friday. Be there.